Well, let's see if I'm doing this right. Hey, everybody. New packages come to the library, so let's see what it is. Working very hard not to kill myself with these scissors. Feels like a book. Oh, good Lord. It's wrapped like a book. You know, I've got nothing but mad respect for all of the booksellers that I buy from, because they wrap all of this to make sure that the book doesn't get damaged while it's being shipped. Now, the problem with that is that getting into these can often be a challenge, since I also have to be very careful not to damage content, because all the content that comes to the library is precious. Okay, layer one down. Move gently. Layer two down. Oh, let's just rip the plastic on this one and see what we have. What has come in is The Passions and Bypaths of History. This is a Panurge Press book. And Panurge Press was one of the press companies of the 20s, 30s, and 40s that printed so much of our history. Often it was disguised as psychological texts, as historical texts, or even as medical textbooks. Let's see, some of the things that they published. They published the book on bundling, which I love. For those of you who aren't familiar with the custom of bundling, which we now call bondage, but they did it for all kinds of very different reasons. And if you can get a hold of one of the bundling books, or come on over to the library and read it while you're here, it'll give you some new techniques for bundling and tying up people. Now this one, let me see if I can show you. One of the reasons that I love the early publishers is because so many of our books were printed in limited number. Now, most of you know how I feel about book burning. And while this is going to sound horrible, if someone burned a copy of, say, Screw the Roses, it's wrong. But there are probably 50,000 other copies of Screw the Roses around. If someone burned this, as you could see from the plate, 1,010 copies have been printed. 10 copies were for the press and the editors to give out. This copy is copy number 751. So there will never be another one like it. One of the things that I love about the great publishers of our bygone era are some of the frontage pieces. Now, that doesn't look scandalous today, but think about when this was published. In 1934, that was quite a picture. And of course, it showed all of the types of scandalous passion. It was printed for subscribers only, and it was printed in New York. This is going to be a delightful edition for all of the scholars who would like to come and take a look at it and hold on to a book that is almost 100 years old, 1934, 85 years old. Another addition to the Rare Book Room, Panurge Press. Come and visit us at the library.